Good morning everybody, welcome to Pilates this morning. You don't need any equipment today, just your mat. You can have some cushions, some straps, whatever you feel you need to assist you. And apart from that, just enjoy the class, have a nice relaxing but working your core strength class. So bring yourself to stand at the centre of your mat. Have your feet hip width apart or just a little closer if you feel more balanced that way. And just rock back and forth and just feel what's happening between your feet, beneath your feet, how you feel with the weight distribution of your body. And then just bring that to rest on that central point where you feel balanced, you're not pulling forward or being pulled back. Do the same thing side to side. Just gently rock side to side and just notice that midway point where you come into balance and then go out. And then bring yourself back to that balance point and just hold. So take your shoulders up, back and down a few times, palms facing in towards the thighs, middle fingers line up with the seam of your trousers. Engage your core about 20 to 30%, so just have a little small contraction here, not only at the front but front, back and sides. Extend from the crown of your head. So let's take a breath in, reach those arms up. Bring the palms down in front of you with an exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and release the arms down. Just lift those shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time roll the right shoulder back and the left shoulder back. So starting to move the elbows now, and then both together, circling those wrists now at the same time as you're rolling those shoulders. Good. Let's take those arms forward, thumbs driving the motion, and back down behind you. So push forwards and back behind you, and again push forwards and back. Bringing it to center now, take those arms out to the side and release it down. Reaching up and release it down. Reaching up and releasing down. Rolling the shoulders back. Okay, let's bring ourselves into some side bends. So just let the hand drop down to the side. Nice and easy and relaxed. Into some rotations. Take the hand to the shoulder as you go around. Just limbering up through the torso. Good. And then take a bend. Reach those arms up and back. Take the hips back as you bend. Keep the knees in line with the feet and the hips. So don't turn in or turn out. Reaching up and reaching up. Let's take the right arm now, reach up and over. Nice side body stretch, and the left, and the right, and the left. Bring those arms down, take them up with a breath in, bring them down in front, elbows into your side. Just open, breath in, breath out. Open, lifting the heart center, and lifting, and release. Take those arms down and gently roll back. So take those feet a little wider now, toed out position. As we press down, feeling the stretch through the inner thighs, feel the opening through the hips now. And up. Just warming up nicely. Sliding the hands down the thighs to the center and reach and down. Push down, forward, reach and down. One more time. Press, forward, reach, and bring it down. Turn to your right side. Just lower your back knee. Keep your front knee in line with the heel of the midfoot. Take those arms now and reach up and down as you get a nice opening of the front body. Turn. Take that to the other side now. So position, lower down and lift. Lower down. You can stay here with this one if you want, or you can add the arms to that. Release pushing up, so grounding through both feet, and one more time, and release, bringing it center, give yourself a big hug, and just roll those shoulders back, good, lifting up, nice big stretch, interlace hands behind, push down, really open up through the chest, and just take a few breaths in and out here. Bring yourself now so your feet are together, parallel, just big toes just slightly touching. So you've got just a very brief turned in position here to help you with your balance. Okay, so we're just going to do some balancing now. So some right leg balance. You're going to balance on your left leg as you lift the right. So engage your core, take your shoulders back, just reach that foot up to a toe touch first of all, and then up, and then bend your left knee and push up. Bend and push up. So just a small movement. Take your arms out for balance a little bit more if you feel more comfortable, and then release that foot down. So this time you're going to reach those arms and the leg forwards and reach it down. Try not to touch the floor if you can, but you always have that option of a toe touch. Reaching, keep your left knee soft and release. And again, pushing up and release. This time we're going to reach forward and lift that knee, take it out, bring it in and down and rest. So we're going to repeat that on the other side. So balancing through on your right leg as we start to lift the left leg. So lifting up onto a toe touch, you're really grounding down through that foot, engaging your core, lifting the chest, and then release it down. So we'll do that a few times as you feel that action, that kind of shift of weight going down and the left side releasing as you ground down through the right. Now if you can, take that leg up and lower down. So just a toe touch. Take those arms out for a little bit more support. Good. And then hold. So let's do a little bend and up. So really tightening up through the buttocks, through the glutes, through the core. One more time. Release. Take it down. Take the arms out to the side now as you reach the leg up and down. And again, up and down. And again, up and down. This time we lift, hold, take it out to the side, release, bring it down, and one more time, lift, out to the side, and release it down. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Just waking up your core here. Going into roll down push up now. So come to the edge of your mat. Take a breath in. Same positioning. Exhale, tuck your chin in. Roll through the spine. One vertebra at a time. Keep the knees soft as you come down to the floor or to your legs. Walk your hands out. Dropping the knees, coming into a box position. So knees under the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Those of you that work in a more advanced position, you go straight into that one. So engage the core, make sure you're in neutral spine here, and then elbows in and drop the nose down as your forearms come down, and then push back up through the backs of the arms. So down and push up. One more time. And push up. So we're going to do 3 more in the extended position now for those who want to try that. So engage the core, shoulders down, so the elbows still come down, your thighs come down to touch the floor a little bit. And rest, and push, and rest, and push. Tuck your toes under, and into down dog, then just walk your hands in towards the feet. Take a breath in and exhale as you start to roll up through the spine. Taking a breath in to lift exhale as you roll through. So feel the vertebra one at a time as you just come forwards. So whichever push-up position you prefer now, just walk yourself out into that position. And we're just going to do 1 and up and 2 and up and 3. Push back up into down dog. Hold it there, lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands in. Take a breath in. And then exhale as you roll back up. Keep the knees soft. As you come up, inhale, reach. Exhale. Rolling through. Nice and relaxed. Inhale, walk out. Press up position. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Tuck your toes under. Exhale into down dog. Walk in. Inhale. And then exhale up. Reaching up. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling through the spine. Walking out. Find your position. Last one now. So we're pressing down, pushing up, pressing down, pushing up. One more time. Pushing up. So just open the knees, sit back on your heels, rest out in child's pose. Just relax it here. Take a few breaths into your back, into your chest, into your side body. Nice big opening. Okay, so from here, just bring yourself to rest on your front as we go into the dart exercise. So we do some lower back work here now. So have your arms in front, just rock side to side, just get your back into that kind of position first of all. Get used to it being there. And then drop down, chest down, lengthen the toes away from you and gently press them down. Arms are by your side with your palms facing up and your thumbs touching your thighs. So lengthen your toes, lengthen your fingers away and lengthen the crown of your head in front of you. So engage your core, take a breath in as you lift, turn from the shoulders to bring your palms to rest on your side and then exhale and release it down. So like as if you're a big dart just flying through the air here, keeping that body alignment. So inhale, lift, exhale, release it down. So with breath and a core contraction, good alignment, toes should be pressed down lightly, knees should be lifted naturally. Don't squeeze the buttocks, you can have your toes turned inwards, that'll stop you from squeezing. Just get a natural activation of those buttock muscles, those glutes. Pushing up, last one, and release it down. Just take a little rest here. Good. So just flip over onto your right side now. As we come into a double leg raise. So resting down, let your head relax down. Make sure you feel your body resting, heels are pushed away. Engage your core. Make a little tent with your fingertips. Take a breath in and float the legs up and then control it back down. But they don't touch unless you need to. So let's start then. So push up and down. So really working through side body here. Deep through your core today. And again, lift and lower. So you're lifting the legs as one unit, not one and then the other following. If this is too much, then you just lift that top leg. And if you need to, you can place your bottom leg in a bent position. But if you can, try to do these double leg raises and release it down. Good. So feel your side body here working. Put your hand there, you'll feel the muscles. Feeling them tense, slimming down your waist. Last one here now. And release. So from here, we're going to come up into a side plank. So again, if you need to do it on a bent position, that's fine. You lift up here. If you're okay in a full position, have your elbow underneath your shoulder and just take your front foot back or forward, whichever feels comfortable for you. And then lift up from underneath, hold and reach that arm up towards the ceiling, pushing up from underneath as high as you can, lengthening from the crown of your head. You drop down anytime you need to and come back up. Last 10 seconds now. And then release it down. So we're staying in our position here for scissor kick now. So resting back down, so a little bit of a break. Lifting the legs up into that double leg raise. Heels pushed away, tummy in nice and tight. And then just take top leg forward, bottom leg back. So as if you're striding. So the movement is from the hips. You're not bending your knees. You're lengthening the heels away from you. Feeling the core muscles again. Really working quite hard here. Good. So relaxing through the shoulders. Don't let them drop forward. Keep that nice side body alignment. And again. Good. So nice gentle movement. You really feel this deep in your core. Feel everything activated here. And last one, bringing it back to center, resting it down. So we're going into a hand plank now. So come back onto your front. So you can push up, and we'll just do a few cat curls first of all. So take a breath in and take a breath out. And breath in and breath out. Pushing away one more time. Breath in and breath out. Okay, so let's take ourselves forwards. Tuck your toes under and lift one leg at a time. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders here. And you're in a hand plank position. So a nice upright position here. Don't drop your back and do this here. So lift up, engage your core, push the heels away from you and have a sense of pushing your hands and your feet apart. Okay, so nice big tuck your tailbone under and hold this position. So just draw your shoulder blades back and down. Really open out through the chest a little bit here. And then from here we're going to float the right leg up and lower it down. So maintaining that alignment, that balance through 3 points as you're just alternating, raising the leg, not too high, no movement in your back here, just feel the glute muscles activate and lower down. And again, lift and lower down. If you're feeling really brave here, you can put a press up in the middle. Okay, so take your knees down, and we're going to spin ourselves around. And we're going to have all that fun on the other side. So, resting in your side lying position, as we did just now for our double leg raises. So engage your core, make a little tent shape with your fingers, and float those legs up and down. Lift. So you're trying to go for as much height as you can. Really feeling this in this waist area here and down. Just have a nice light fingertip touch with your hands here. Let your head relax down. Use your arm as a pillow. Make sure you feel the side body resting. You should have a gap where your waist is. And lifting with an inhale, release with an exhale. And release. And again, up and down. So our practice today is just really focusing on our core. And up and down. One more time. Okay, so from here we're going into our side plank. So resting on your forearm. So whichever you want to do with your legs, front and back, bent, whatever you feel comfortable with, open out through the chest here. And when you're ready, push yourself up and lift. Fingertips forward, have a sense of being pulled up and pushing from underneath. Nice big opening, drop down whenever you want to. And rest it down. Okay, so we're doing our scissor kick on this side. So lifting, core contraction, lift up into that position here that we were in earlier, that double leg raise. Then take top leg forward, bottom leg back. Heels are pushed away. The movement comes from the hips. Don't bend the knees. Really striding through the air. And if it's too much, you can keep that bottom leg down and just do the top leg. Really feel that deep contraction here. Let your head rest down if you need to. Use a pillow or a cushion underneath here. Just make yourself as comfortable as you can so you can focus on your core all the time. Pushing through and back. Nice striding. Hip flexion, hip extension. So as the top leg comes forward into flexion, the back leg goes back into extension. So we're kind of mimicking walking here without the bend of the knee. So really strengthening the muscles of the hip and the core, front, back and sides. And bring it back to center and rest it down. So we're going to push up into a sitting position now. So pulling the flesh out from behind you, sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to bring our legs into a small straddle, not a big one. Lift up, push through, so you feel your pubic bone down, and if you want to have something to sit on just to lift you up a little bit, that's fine. So we don't want a big wide straddle here. So we're just going to take a breath in and exhale. So you can take a breath in. As you exhale, bring it down, turn to the right, hold your toe, other hand goes back behind you, and lift up, and twist, and reach, and up, twist, and reach, and up, twist, and reach. One hand forward, one hand back, both arms up. Twist and reach. So a nice stretch, opening for hamstrings, widening of the inner thighs, core muscles are in, and rest it down. And again, inhale, exhale. Now if you can this time, bring your left hand to the outside a little bit more. And lift, inhale, exhale, right hand to the alignment, pulling out from the hips, reaching up, and exhale, and then bringing it to center, bring it down, and just bend your knees, and just rock in side to side. Good, well done. So we're coming on to our backs now, doing our bridge exercise. So feet close to the bottom, hip width apart. Make sure you're in neutral spine, lift your back, draw your shoulder blades in. So you feel your tailbone down. Backs of your arms are grounded to help you as well. So toes are down. So we're going to come from this neutral spine into lifting the hips up, one vertebra at a time, and then lowering it back down. So that we activate our glutes instead of squeezing them, just have a sense of drawing your heels towards the buttocks as you engage your core and peel the spine one vertebra at a time as you push up. And then exhale as you bring it back down. Back into neutral. Draw your heels in, take a breath in, engage the core and lift the spine one vertebra at a time. And exhale. So one breath, one movement here. Just nice and relaxed. Lifting up and releasing down. So don't actively squeeze your buttocks here. So focus on drawing those heels in as you peel the spine. So this time we're going to hold it here. Pushing up a little higher. And then just keep your hands on your hips here with your elbows down. So you keep your hips square. Take the weight through the left leg and lift your right leg up. And then lower down. And then push back up. Bend the knee, place the foot down, and lower down through the spine. So we do that on the other side. So draw back through the heels, peel the spine, pushing up, hold your hips square, extend your left leg up without your hips dropping out of that position, heel up, good, and then exhale, imprint your spine down to neutral, and then push back up, pushing that heel up towards the ceiling, good. And then lowering that foot down. Take another little push up here. Nice and tall. Take those arms up. And then exhale, bring the arms down as you bring your spine down. Good. Just rock your knees side to side here. And then we're going to do one more exercise now, alternating heel drop. So from this position, bring your legs up into a tabletop position, heels pushed away, nice alignment, hips, knees, ankles. Spine, good neutral position. So we're moving from the hips, so drop your right heel, engaging, and bring it back up to that tabletop position. Left heel, and back up. And again, down, and up, and down. So we're going to add the arms now. So as you drop the heel, the arms are coming up, and then bring it back to center. Left heel, and center. Right heel, and center. Left heel. So we're going to do now, just extend this a little further for those who want to. So it's just taking your heel down, but then you're sliding it out to extend that leg. Bring it back in. Change to the other side. So extend, bring it in. And again, right leg, arms back. Pulling in from your core to come back to center. Keep your spine in that neutral position, all the time. Bringing it in. And again, I'm going to take this, after this next one, a little harder for those that want to. So you stay at whichever level is right for you, whether it's the legs bent, the legs going out. We're going to do this now with both legs at the same time. We're not going to go out low yet. So we're just going to reach and bring it in. So you just judge where your position is. And bring it in. And again. So if you can go a little lower, that's fine. And again. So as long as you're feeling, you're tightening through your core here, you're stabilizing, that's perfectly fine. Just rock side to side. And then just do some little circles. And the other way. And release it down. So from here, feet and knees together, arms out to the side, just roll your knees towards the right, keep your left shoulder down, come back to center and roll towards the left, keep your right shoulder down. So working through side bodies again here. Okay, this time bring your feet down and just windscreen wipers side to side, just loosening out any tension here. Just relaxing down, arms a bit lower now. And then hold on your right side, move your left foot over to the outside so your knee lines up with your hip, and then bring that right leg up and over, if that's available to you. Just relax it down. Take a few breaths in here. Just feel that nice opening of this side body here. If you want to, you can take that arm up, stretch it out a little more, and then release. So bring the feet back down, bring the feet back in, and then just take it to the left, over to the right, and then this time as you come to the left, just hold it, move your right foot away so that your knee lines up with your hip, and cross your left foot up and over the outer thigh, and just relax it there. Just feel that nice stretch. Take a deep breath in and out. Take your right arm up if you want a little bit more stretch, and let gravity assist that leg, pushing down, and then release. Bring the legs in, take a breath in. As you exhale, roll yourself into a ball and release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Left foot down, right leg up. Extend that left leg away if that's available to you. Nice stretch for the back of the leg. Heel pushed away. Both heels are pushed away in opposite directions. Bend that knee in. So right foot to the thigh, draw the legs in, and this time we're just going to move the knee and the holding the ankle and just moving that knee and the hips. And then find that nice stretch here and pull in and hold. And then release it down. So knee in, right leg out, up into your hamstring stretch for the back of that top leg here. Elbows are soft, shoulder blades are down, tailbone is down. Nice big opening here for the back of the leg. And then bend, slide that foot in, draw the legs in, hold ankle, and then just kind of move, taking it to the outside as you push that leg. Nice big opening. Find that sweet spot of a stretch and hold it there and pull it in so you really deepen in that outer thigh and buttock area. And then release it down. Okay, just roll onto your side and onto your front as we pull back and stretch through the front of the thigh and change. And then release. Pushing up, bring yourself to sitting where you feel comfortable. Okay, good. So let's take that right arm up and the left. If you want to, you can bring your legs into this position here. Might be a bit easier for you. Good. Take both arms up, draw that arm back, and change to the other side. Release those arms down. Take a breath in and just open out through the heart center. And release it down. Okay. So well done everybody. Thank you for joining me today for Pilates. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye bye.